Because if anything like that happens, I won't be looking for birds anymore. I'll be looking for you. Watch yourself out there.
No kidding. I'm gonna be staying away from you. Creepy dude. Mr. Creepy Red North. Alrighty, so. You know what? Let's call Bess. 1, 5, 2, 3, 5, 5, 5, 4, 4, 6, 8.
Nancy, how's it going?
Hey, Bess. How'd you know it was me?
Telepathy, of course. Just another of my many talents. You are so full of it. She got caller ID, Nancy. So now, instead of hanging up on the geeks that always call her, she just doesn't answer the phone. Very funny. So what's up?
Believe it or not, on some nights, this house gets attacked by a pack of dogs. Sally's so scared of them, she left me here by myself.
Did you say dogs? She couldn't have, George. Dogs don't attack houses.
They were definitely dogs. They came out of nowhere and started leaping at the windows and scratching at the doors like they wanted to get in.
Maybe that was just their way of being friendly.
Shut up.
These dogs were not friendly, believe me, and they had glowing yellow eyes. A birdwatcher I ran into said they were ghosts.
Ghosts?
The man who built Sally's place on Moon Lake was a gangster. The birdwatcher said that the ghosts of his dogs show up every time someone new tries to live here.
Creepy.
The place is haunted by ghost dogs? Like there's such a thing as ghosts.
Thank you.
But it does sound like you've got another mystery on your hands, Detective Drew.
Alright, there are actually evidence of ghosts all over the world and throughout the history. I'm not one of those people saying that there are no such thing as ghosts, but I am also one of those people that say there are such thing as ghosts. I am a complex person.
There's a private cemetery in the woods out back. Malone and his dogs are supposedly buried there.
Creepy.
And there were paw prints in the cemetery. Fresh paw prints.
Are you sure you're going to be all right there by yourself? We'd volunteer to drive out there and keep you company, but unfortunately my car's in the shop, and you know what a scaredy cat George is.
Shut up.
That's okay.
That's
There's really
so
no
not
room,
true.
And believe me, living conditions here are pretty primitive.
Scaredy cat, huh? You're gonna pay for that remark, dear cousin.
I know, right?
Bye, you guys.
Ta-ta.
Ciao for now. Alright, so since... Oh, stop it. Okay. Alright, so since Red Knot doesn't want us to bother him until we have... Oh, I called him North earlier, didn't I? Let's go ahead and try to take a picture of a bird.
No birds here.
Ah! Wait, what am I doing?
Tweet, tweet!
There we go. Okay. Technically, you don't really need this tape, actually. Because, really, you're just taking pictures of these birds. I lost track of where I am. Okay, we just left. Okay. So, once we see the fallen tree, yeah, we're gonna...
Missed it.
Okay, awesome. That happened. I was trying to find a bird where it would fly away, and doing that automatically brings up a situation that we can talk to, what's her face at the M at the Emporium. So that is super cool. That way we don't have to worry about... Alright, let's hope I have these in the right positions. If not, well, we're about to find out. Nope.
Something must be very wrong with this engine.
It's because I did it wrong. So, what if it's the opposite? What if it's... Alright, that might be it. Alright. That sounds good, but will it actually work? Awesome, it did! Yay! Woohoo! Awesome! Wait, what time is it? By the way, I apologize for the sound of my chair. I think I need to get it fixed. Ooh, it's actually getting a little late. Ooh.
Hey there! Welcome to M's Emporium. I'm Emily Griffin.
Hi, Emily Griffin.
My name's Nancy Drew. I'm staying out at the old Malone place. You know, the house Sally McDonald bought?
Now, what's she doing inviting guests out to that old dump?
She's got a little problem she's hoping I can solve. But right now, I need a chainsaw.
A chainsaw?
A tree fell down in the driveway behind my car, and now I'm blocked in.
I'll get Tucker Davis to take care of it. Gotta warn you, though. Tucker tends to do things in his own sweet time. So how come Sally ain't with
Or
you?
you could be just lying to me.
She thinks the Malone place is haunted, and after last night, I can see why.
I told her. I said, Sally, that old house is gonna be nothing but trouble. And sure enough, Malone's hounds have come back. Just when we all thought they were finally resting in peace.
When was the last time they appeared?
Seems like they show up every time somebody buys the place. So the last time would have been 10, 15 years ago.
Jeez, that's a long time.
I caught a strange man prowling around last night. He called himself Red Knot.
The bird watcher. Comes in every so often to stock up on that weirdo food he eats. You know how them tree hugger types are.
Oh, come on, he's not that much of a tree hugger. Sort of.
Has he been in the area long?
About as long as those pink-billed warblers and purple-eyed owls he's always chasing have been around.
Come on.
Couple of months, I guess.
Mr. Knott did me a favor, and in return he asked me to pick up a cassette player from you.
Oh, yeah. I got it right here.
Yay.
Thought maybe the old coot had forgotten he left it here.
Can I take it? Can I take it, please?
What else
Thank
can
you.
I do you for?
These so-called ghost dogs left very real paw prints. I saw some near the cemetery that's by the Malone house. Have you ever been there?
Can't say as I have. Poking around cemeteries ain't exactly a hobby with me.
Does the name Waldo Matthias mean anything to you?
Can't say as it does.
Where do you find your... Achoo!
Bless you. It's all the dust. Sometimes I think it grows on this stuff.
You seem to be selling everything under the sun in here.
Best part is, I got most of this stuff for free. See, back in the days of Prohibition, that old Malone place used to be Party Central.
Really?
Only way to get to and from back then was by boat. And when those boats dumped, on account of bad weather or bad driving or the feds suddenly showing up,
Right.
well, everything from diamond necklaces to full bottles of illegal booze sank to the bottom of the lake.
How deep is that lake anyways?
So, it's finders keepers, huh?
That's right. See, recovering objects from the lake bed is illegal. According to Squeaky Wheel Acres, dragging the lake for artifacts was upsetting its delicate eco-balance. So thanks mostly to his constant squawking, the state banned it.
Squeaky Wheel Acres?
Jeff Akers, local park ranger. I keep telling him all this stuff washed up on shore. But does that snobby little stickler for rules believe me?
Sounds like you aren't real fond of Ranger Acres.
Jeff Akers could take all his precious rules and regulations and take a flying leap. Now, I got nothing against getting more customers in here, mind you. But I kind of like Moon Lake the way it is.
Right?
Small, quiet,
Out of the way.
But Jeff Akers, why, there's nothing he'd like better than to see all the lake and all the property around it turned into one big, noisy, jam-packed state park.
Oh, come on. He doesn't really want it to be noisy and jam-packed, because otherwise... Well, I'm not going to say it yet.
Why would he want that?
He's the type of guy who likes to boss people around, makes them feel important. So if the park got way bigger and was crawling with tourists, Why, instead of giving out maybe 1 ticket for littering every 2 days, he'd be giving out 12 tickets every 2 hours. He'd be in heaven. Well, hey, I'm sure you got better things to do than getting your ear chewed off by yours truly.
I need to buy something.
You want it? I got it. As long as you pay cash, that is.
Right now, cash is kind of a problem for me. Do you think we could do some kind of trade-out?
You scratch my back, I scratch yours, huh?
Sort of.
Seeing as how you're a friend of Sally's, and seeing as how I got some things around here that could use doing, I guess we could work something out. What is it you need?
Do you sell sandpaper by any chance?
I do, but Mr. Birdbrain was in last week and cleaned me out. Said he was tired of that observation platform of his giving him splinters in his hinter regions.
I've disturbed him enough already. Would anyone else around here have some?
He's your only hope, but you better ask him for it quick. That deck of his is pretty big, and those squares I sold him are pretty small.
Guess
Good
I'll see you
grief.
later.
Okay.
Always a pleasure.
Thank you, ma'am. So we could listen to this if you guys want it. I'm not gonna do it in this particular session just because I'm getting low on time. I cannot get out of here. Shoot, I think I might have to play it anyways.
American goldfinch. Northern cardinal. Red-tailed hawk.
Ooh. I like that one.
Western tanager.
Headache.
American goldfinch. American robin. Blue jay. Northern cardinal.
I love cardinals. They're so
Red-tailed
pretty.
hawk. Western tanager.
Alright, alright. Cool.
Howdy, Nancy.
Guess I'll see you later.
You betcha.
What is this? Ooh, hello.
Ew!
Oh, relax, Nancy. Did that one just poop? Alright, alright. I have no idea what that is. What is that? Alright, what else can we look at? Looks like we can't really look at much. We can look at this. Buy a piece of the past. 80 years ago, Moon Lake was crawling with gangsters, flappers, and jazz musicians from the big city. They traveled to and from parties by boats and were so rich that if they accidentally dropped something in the lake, they wouldn't even bother going after it. Each item you see here was fished out of Moon Lake and most likely belonged to some wealthy big shot by legal means. Don't go home without buying at least one genuine artifact from the Roaring Twenties, M's Emporium. Ugh. Buy your fishing license here. Alright, so I am actually going to go ahead and go to this ranger station, and after we talk to Jeff, and also after we see his prized stallion, I think we're gonna cut it here. A lot of, geez, this is really cool stuff. So, I'm actually just giving these a few seconds glance only because I don't want to be looking at these too long. And I know you guys can just pause the video so you can check it out yourself. Here's some pretty cool pictures though. Town of Liberty near Moon Lake, 1922. So it looks like Moon Lake might actually be a real place. That is really pretty. Either that or these photos might be from competitions that Her Interactive did. Ooh, we'll be looking at that in the next video.
I probably shouldn't mess around with this without Ranger Acres' permission.
Probably. Ooh. Ooh. What is this? Ooh, that's the red-tailed hawk. I'd whistle, but I know that might hurt your ears. Yeah, some people are really sensitive, like my mom. Hantavirus, deer mouse, what? Uh-oh. That might be what Sally has in her house. Giardiasis. Oh yeah, we need to get the water tested. Actually, considering how long I've been recording, guys, I think I might actually just cut it here before we talk to Jeff. Oh, hey, look! U.S. Post Office. Ooh. Wait. That's a bone, that's a bed, that's a doggy. Whoa. He has a dog? How old is this tree? Did you know that the growth rings on a tree indicate its age and the environmental conditions in which it grew? Yes, I did. This cross-section is a reproduction of a pine tree that was 62 years old when it was cut down. Please note that the large size of this display does not reflect the actual width of a 62-year-old pine. 1960, a burn scar from a fire that quickly scorched the forests. Huh. Pine seed, of course. Cool. That's really cool. Alright, so I do believe that is going to be it. I am super tired and it's really late. I wasn't paying attention to the time, everyone. So we're gonna be talking to Jeff Akers and find out why he has a doggy bed. What is the deal? Yikes. Okay. And we'll probably ask him a couple of questions that weren't asked at 2M. I will talk to you all in the next video. I hope you all have a great morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you are in the world. I am Sweet Rascally Rabbit saying goodbye. Stay awesome and stay on YouTube!